Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on WWE cutting back on the Pyro and canceling Talking Smack. The reason why I'm doing this in one video is because it kind of talks about the same issue. So let me just start off by talking about the Pyro. Um, Obviously, WWE has announced that they're cutting it back on the Pyro. They will no longer be doing Pyro for their live shows anymore. Um, and I've actually kind of noticed this the past few weeks, is that when I've seen certain superstars make their entrances, they normally would have Pyro. Like, for example, when Brock Lesnar does his leap thing and then does that, normally there's Pyro. When AJ Styles makes his entrance, normally there's Pyro when he comes out, and so on and so forth. Um, Now, I kind of think that it sucks that they're going to get rid of the Pyro. Um, Obviously, WWE said that they're doing this to, um, as a cost cutting measure. They want to save money, so they're getting rid of the Pyro. I think it personally sucks they're getting rid of the Pyro. One of the things I used to look forward to when I would go to um, WWE shows live would be the Pyro. Um, Obviously, would love watching the Pyro like right in the beginning of the show, whether it was a Raw or a SmackDown or even a pay per view, a 205 Live, um, an NXT. I guess NXT doesn't really do Pyro, but I think that it made. I think that the Pyro was actually the best thing sometimes about the show. It was awesome to see. I used to love watching the Pyro. It made it feel like you were actually at a special event. Um, and it's just awesome, and it made WWE feel major league because no other professional wrestling shows did Pyro. TNA, Impact Wrestling, GFW, whatever they're calling it now, they don't have Pyro. Win of Honor doesn't have Pyro. I believe Lucha Underground doesn't have Pyro. Um, New Japan Pro Wrestling doesn't have Pyro. It was the one thing that made WWE really feel major league, and the fact that they have now gotten rid of the Pyro kind of makes it feel like it's just any other wrestling company. This is kind of like back when TNA. Now TNA didn't have Pyro. I remember in 2013, and it seems like WWE is kind of fallen into the way TNA once was in 2011. I've talked about this before. Um, and yeah, it's exactly what's going on because now WWE's gotten rid of the Pyro. They kind of got rid of that one thing that really made them feel major league. So I think it kind of sucks that they got rid of the Pyro. Um, and I will if they have to cut back on the Pyro, I would suggest at least putting the Pyro on the big four pay per views. Maybe at like a SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania. Because you want to make the big four pay per views really feel major league. Put the Pyro out there. That's just personally what I think they should do. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I think it personally sucks that they're getting rid of the Pyro. But another thing that they're now doing to get really cut some money off is that apparently they have now apparently they have now canceled Talking Smack. If you don't know what Talking Smack is, it was pretty much the talk show that would air after SmackDown, and then eventually once 205 Live started to air after 205 Live, where pretty much it was hosted by Renee Young and either SmackDown general manager Daniel Bryan, SmackDown commissioner Shane McMahon, or sometimes JBL would pop in and do it with them. And um, yeah, it was pretty much where they would interview the wrestlers on the panel, and they would just kind of talk about the show. It kind of made SmackDown really feel unique, and I liked talking Smack actually. Wrestlers could kind of go off script, and you would find out stories like obviously I remember some stories you found out about Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews. It was where the Miz had like his big talking segment with Daniel Bryan, and they really got going with that feud. Who else did you have? AJ Styles had some great segments on Talking Smack. Um, Daniel Bryan would constantly go at it with and kind of make he would kind of say stuff that would make you think like, ooh, we probably shouldn't have said that. Like every time he would talk about how he couldn't wrestle anymore, like, well, what? Wait, give me about 2 years, and how he would constantly crap on Monday Night Raw and stuff. I thought that was great. But yeah, they apparently they got rid of it. I heard that they're doing this as another cost cutting measure. I shouldn't say this. They haven't completely got rid of it. The only time that Talking Smack will air now is right after the SmackDown exclusive pay per views. So obviously it will air next week after Battleground. Um, but I still kind of think that it sucks that they're getting rid of Talking Smack as a weekly show. I really enjoyed Talking Smack. Um, and apparently they didn't even tell Renee Young about it. I feel bad for her because I was like, what her, she got. I think she really liked doing that show. And I hear one of the reasons is because Vincent Kennedy McMahon didn't like the fact that it was off script. That they wanted to keep WWE. They wanted to keep it, um, scripted and stuff. And I just think that's really stupid. I thought Talking Smack had that unique element that Raw didn't have. They actually made SmackDown be able to compete with Raw a little bit because SmackDown's only 2 hours. Talking Smack would at least add like another half hour show for SmackDown. And I just kind of think it sucks that they got rid of Talking Smack. It was a fun show to watch. Um, and I think it sucks. And obviously, there's been a petition going out there where people are going to try to bring back Talking Smack. And I have obviously signed it. But obviously, let's be honest, the WWE will not bring back Talking Smack. And I personally think that it sucks. It actually gave Daniel Bryan a purpose to be on SmackDown, and it was just a nice show. It was, I thought it was pretty good. It just kind of sucks that the WWE are taking these cost-cutting measures, really for no reason. There's really no reason to take these cost-cutting. Like again, if you have to save money, but maybe you wouldn't have to do this stuff. Maybe if you would actually, you know, listen to the fans and actually do things that actually would help you make money. Maybe that would help. Um, maybe also too, maybe you should fire the people that don't belong in WWE, like the Ascension, Dana Brooke. Um, who else doesn't belong in WWE? JBL, the people that are taking your paycheck. Um, Kevin Dunn, that's just another example. That would just be nice. Um, but no, they instead decide. Obviously, one of the people that they decided to release wrestlers like Simon Gosh, who was in a great tag team with Aiden English as the Vaudevillains. Um, Instead, they decided to diminish Austin Aries to the cruiserweight division instead of actually utilizing him more to his potential. Obviously, I understand he had to do that whole feud with Neville for the cruiserweight championship, but you could have done a lot more with him after that was over. You rather sign guys like Bo Dallas. It's just really stupid. But yeah, Alicia Fox even now. There's just so many wrestlers. There's just so many people things you could get rid of. Maybe because they're gonna keep 205 live. Now a lot of people I seem upset about that. They pretty much though. I'm just gonna be honest. If they don't keep 205 live, the cruiserweight division will go back to being nothing. The 205 live, in a sense, is actually kind of saving the cruiserweight division in a sense because a lot of these guys that because it's actually at least given the cruiserweight division some type of storyline. The cruiserweight division still isn't great, but it's better than having the cruiserweight division just really be doing nothing on Raw. Without 205 Live, the cruiserweight division is pretty much like the old Divas division back in 2010, 2011. I'm just going to be honest. But yeah, I think it sucks that they got rid of Talking Smack. And that WWE is taking these cost cutting measures like getting rid of the Pyro and Talking Smack. I think it sucks. There was just other things that they could have done to get rid of that stuff. Maybe not run as many wrestling shows as they do. Just one example, but whatever. Um, Overall, really don't have anything left to say. I think it personally sucks, but I just wanted to get this video up before I watched Monday Night Raw and SmackDown tomorrow. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my CM Brothers and No One the Talking It YouTube channels because I got some videos coming up on there as well. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content. That's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later.